Spring is just around the corner, and for many kids that means the start of Little League season. But teams complain their fields need a lot of work. Tonight, City Council will decide if they'll help them. News 13's Courtney Allen is live at Lobo Little League near Manal, or actually she's here with the latest. Courtney?
Jess, tonight city councilors will vote on new lease agreements between the city and the Little Leagues that they hope will help level the playing field.
League President Joshua Price takes pride in Lobo Little League.
It means everything, and for the 200 to 300 kids that I have out here each season, it's the world.
But he feels his league's facilities don't match up to some others around town.
It's incredibly frustrating.
His facilities have been hit repeatedly by vandals and are falling apart.
There's an obvious disparity between some of the leagues in town.
In the past, News 13 reported that some Little Leagues were treated differently. For example, the city used to pay 4 of the 10 leagues' water bills.
And we did realize that that wasn't really fair, that some leagues had more responsibility than others.
But that's about to change, as the city's Little Leagues will soon be under the same agreement, making it clear who is responsible for what.
One of our goals was consistency.
Tonight, city councilors will vote on lease agreements for 9 of the Little Leagues to use city fields at no charge for the next decade. In return, instead of rent, the leagues are responsible for day-to-day maintenance. The city is responsible for things like water and irrigation, while the state comes in for large infrastructure projects.
The idea is build a brick house instead of a straw house, and we're working hard to do so.
Once the lease agreements are approved, there will be more than $700,000 freed up from this year's capital outlay bill for the Little Leagues to use. Lobo Little League says they plan to use their portion of the money for field lights and a new concession stand, improvements that Price says couldn't come sooner.
There's no reason to hold up progress that could be made to better the lives of our children.
Also under the new lease agreement, leagues will now be able to lock their facilities, something they hope will prevent vandalism and theft. They're also now allowed to sublet their fields to club teams to help pay for the maintenance. Jess, back to you.
All right, thank you, Courtney. The only Little League not under the new agreement is Alameda Little League, since their current lease has not yet expired.